Welcome everybody back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Lindsay.
I'm Carson.
And today we are watching Ranking of Kings episode 5. Yeah, episode 5. Last episode, Bojji got pushed down a giant pit. And, but I think he's probably okay. I think he probably, like, went off to the side before the flames came up. But I don't know, I'm interested to see what happens and where Kage is and how that kind of works into this, as well as what's gonna happen to the queen and with the, like, Pandora's box dream and everything. There's a lot of different elements that are really heating up this story right now. If you like it, please make sure to leave a like, as well as subscribe if you haven't already, and you can go to our Patreon to get at least a week ahead, if not more, as well as uncuts. Let's go.
Little Boj. Oh.
Yeah, land on a little ledge.
Ah! Thank God he didn't look down for like 1 second to see that he didn't fall that far. Oh, he did fall really far.
Oh.
Rope broke his fall.
Or did he catch the rope?
Kage's in his bag.
In there.
Yeah, Kage's in his bag.
He's been in there since he found it and placed it on the road, I bet.
Yes.
I like how he just also had that crossbow and a rope for this exact situation. I hope he's in there and he can come out and say hi.
He's gone already, for sure.
Oh.
I thought he was gonna disappear again.
He can come out now that it's just the two of them. No. He gets to see his friend again, but he also got so betrayed.
So nice.
Oh.
They're trying so hard not to cry.
Oh. No.
That'd be a funny way to end off. They're just like laughing and then it just shit. Eating during a reaction. I'm not doing cocaine, I'm doing a Vic stick. Wait, hang on. Sorry. So if the queen is, I don't even know why we're binging these, so sorry if we didn't think about this when the queen turned out to be a good person. Because I just saw this part in the OP. The fucking teeth from that demon. So the demon's a demon. Like the demon's an actual. We didn't talk about that, but like the demon's a legit demon. It's not an illusion. Well, yeah, it might be an illusion by the mirror. That's actually not 100%.
Well,
true.
no, I think that he actually had that, and now the mirror is trying, because that was lost. Now the mirror is being like, oh, you need something like that too. That's what made him so powerful.
But that could still be an illusion in that case. It could still be an illusion showing the prince, hey, you have to have something like that because that's why your dad was so strong.
It could be an illusion, but personally, I'm feeling like it's not. I'm feeling like it was actually a demon that he had. Yeah.
I'm not convinced either way. It just the way we were discussing that before was based on the fact that the queen was possibly like on her son's side and therefore using her magic and illusion. We didn't circle back to that.
I like that there's so much to talk about with this show.
Yeah.
I didn't know if there would be or not. I feel like at the end of it we could have a really good discussion as well.
Same, yeah.
Oh. Into the hell pit? Oh, there's stairs.
ボッジを最強の男にしてくれるやつに会いに行くんだ。ああ、そうだ。そいつは地の底の冥府にいるらしいんだ。
So, little parallel here, I just want to point out. Descending staircase in like a spiral. Both princes are doing that at like the exact same time to try and achieve great power. Again, a very like classic fairy tale fantasy hero's journey shonen trope to like descend into the darkness. As you gaze into the abyss also gazes into you. So like you need to approach darkness. Similar thing with the metaphor of the shadow. You need to approach darkness and immerse yourself in it and wade in it, and then you learn the power of it. But it also gets a piece of you or gets control over you. It's not so easy to tame something like that. It comes at a cost. So we'll see what that's about.
そうか、私の方がふさわしいか。兄上はお前の弟子だろうが卑怯者め。俺は進化の風上にも置ける。ございます。お前と試合をしたあの日、できるものに出会ったと、そう思ったんだ。しかしそれは裏切られたわけだ。私はお前の実力を買っていたんだ。ゆくゆくは私の右腕にしたいと。だがその夢は叶わぬものだった。ダイダ様、私はどうすれば。私は国のため民のためある決断を下したのに信頼できる者にしか命じることはできん。ならばこのトーマスに
Just winding him up.
Yeah.
私は自分のしたことに誇りを持つべきだ。
Jesus.
There's a little crown.
Excellent.
布の帽子だけどよ。
Oh.
やっぱお前にはこれがないとな。ボッジって感じだ。お前には特徴がないバランス取れたな。
Oh no!
人骨だ。こりゃ何があったんだ。どうしたボッジ。
Poison gas.
変な匂いだと。
Well, don't go towards it, please. Oh.
やべえ。火が吹き上がるのはこのガスのせいだったんだ。急げボッジ。
Oh.
No, 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 no. Oh no.
Oh.
One of those strongest knights ever. People, what were they called? I forget.
鏡、お前は一体何者なんだ。
あなたのお父上と苦楽を共にした盟友とでも申しておきましょうか。
何者だ。
彼らはボッス様の忠実な家来です。
What is he hiding?
手伝いをしてくれます。
I wonder if it's gonna be some sort of way for the thing to come out of the mirror and possess him and trap him in the mirror.
Oh shit, you're fucking way too on point with this shit sometimes.
It could be something else. Whoa.
His trophy room?
Or those things that he could choose to, like, they're frozen. He can, like, release them.
Was that a beholder?
ここにはいろいろなものが氷漬け
Did you see that?
にあります。
Oh, yeah.
Fucking beholder down there. Choose the beholder. Why is he
Fucked
preserved
up.
down here? What? What?
死の直後より氷漬けにしております。この時
Why? hell's happening?
I don't know. What? Is he gonna have to like eat him?
Yes. Grind him down into a slushy. Drink, my king. You must drink.
ここからなのです、ダイダ様。
Oh. The mirror. What did the mirror say? Like, I'm someone who is shared in the woes and the whatever, the good times and the bad times of the king. The landscapes in this are just beautiful.
私が加えた飛躍が混ざり合っています。
Oh, they're gonna like dip him into it.
Who are these two people? Like, where did they come from? Do they live down here?
I have no idea what was going on. Thought they were gonna like dump it into there.
I have no. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is happening there.
It's gonna like more mirrors.
光を集め熱します。中のものを変化させるのです。
To like boil it? Like the sun. Oh, there's a cockatrice too? There's like old school, there's like a bunch of old...
Oh, no, is that that's the...
The mirror?
No, the girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is that what you use to maybe wake up one of those things? You need something crazy like that? I don't know.
Cracking it open like an egg. And an egg.
生まれます。
Is it gonna be a cockatrice? No, it's a phoenix?
Giant bird.
A rock? A phoenix? Just a bird?
I am so, like, are all those creatures that are in there, in that
Are
other
they gonna
room,
cut its head off?
They're gonna... But
Bleed
then you have
it?
to drink the blood of this
Yeah.
now?
It's all of the strength like distilled into an egg. Then the thing grows, and then they distill
Jesus
this back
Christ.
down
This is really
into a
intense.
drink. Holy blood! What is it? Are those the birds that are on their sigil? Wait, hang on. Is this like the shadow people? Was this their place?
No, the shadow people are from like a totally different kingdom.
But like were they? I thought they were a part of this kingdom before.
No, they were in a different kingdom, and then the king of that kingdom, with like those other guys, ordered them to all get killed.
But it wasn't the king; it was the advisor.
Well, the
whatever it was.
advisor told the king that they were planning to assassinate him, and then they said, "Oh."
But it was the kingdom of Bo, right? That's what they said, and all of the people in all of the leader like bojji and bosse or boss. I assumed it was this one, but it might be just a similarly sounding different kingdom.
I think it might just be a different one.
You're probably right. I think you're right. It's a different one. Yeah, because our boss, their dad was like the first king of this. Yeah. Anyway, I wonder if the only reason they did this whole thing with the bird was so that it wasn't because they can't show cannibalism on Japanese TV or something.
Or just to make it like an extra level of like
weirdness.
And then something.
The Jewel of Resurrection.
It's gonna like
That doesn't look good to drink. Drink, my king. Drink. You must drink, my king.
Literally not what will happen, but okay.
やめた。こんなもの飲めるか。
After all this?
Yeah.
無理だな。
After grinding up your dad into a paste?
忘れられるか。だから俺はこれからもっと努力する。何年かかろうと。
Fuck yeah, Daida!
あなたが挑
It's too late, though.
しいものではないのですよ。
分かっているさ。だがこれはダメだ。戻らないが。
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, that's what's gonna happen when that other guy comes in.
ならまずお前が飲んでみろ。お前たちでもよい。さあ。
これはボッス様の血を引くあなただけに。
How convenient.
ダイダ様。
これを飲めば本当に。
Don't do it.
ダイダ様、何事も決して楽な道などありませんが、あなたを作る。周りにも、そして何より己自身に騙されないように。
俺は飲まん。
ダイダ様。
しつこいぞ鏡。
仕方ありません。
Here we go.
あなたのためなのです。
Or force him to drink it.
Oh shit!
俺を舐めるなよ。
Knock the drink over before she
Smash
does
the
pull some
mirror.
other shit.
いけないのか。
And dump it out.
己の力でランキング1位を目指す。
何を。
Hell yeah. I
Nice.
thought he was way too far down.
Yeah. Now what's gonna happen with all of this, I wonder. And what are you gonna say now?
Yeah, what are you gonna tell him?
あれ、ボッチ様は。
He's gonna kill him right now.
どこ行ったんですか。ドーマス様、ドーマス様。もういないと言ってるだろう。いないって。
Could you imagine?
トーマスさん。あなたまさか。
呪いガスで死ななかった。ありゃりゃ、二人ともすでに呪われ
Already
てる。
cursed.
呪いガスで死なないわけだ。奪われた巨人。黒いのは神に嫌われている。
Oh.
A giant who's had his power taken? Holy shit!
So he's literally like there's Domus was saying before, like it's like he's cursed to just like never succeed and never grow, and he apparently literally
Is actually
I
cursed.
wonder if he was cursed like by the mirror or by that like woman who's now frozen in ice. Because of just like his kind-hearted spirit and like determination would never lend itself to being like used in the way that they want.
Total Shadow Lord. Complete Shadow Lord shit. This is Del Tora. Kyojin.
Shadow Clan member in an altered form.
So they're both gonna have like transformations, magical girl transformations. The crown is a masterpiece. Training arc? I told you. Into the abyss. Was that his weapon? Is this guy like his rival when they were young? His dad's rival?
Maybe. I gotta fight.
Oh no. Don't kill this guy.
This guy's
Respect.
like the best sword guy though.
ケツメです。ボッチ様を守れなかった自分への愚か者め。どっちが。
Oh god.
やめておけ。
So cute with little cheeks.
The music's so good. It fits so well.
俺は何をしていたんだ。
I really don't want this guy to get killed.
んぐらいしっかり撃ち落とせ。
My God. His sword hand?
It's because it's the hand that he used to push him off.
Fucking Jaime Lannister, dude. Legit, except you do it to yourself. You do. And that's why it's really hurts. Oh my God. First we got the Bran moment getting pushed out the tower, and then we got Jaime Lannister getting his fucking hand cut off.
Wow.
Dude.
Another great episode. It's so good.
One
and
after
like,
another.
Even when stuff like is predictable at the same, then there's equally as much stuff that's not predictable.
I feel like predictable is the wrong word, because like you're big brain Lindsay, you predict everything. So like it's not like, I feel like if we were passively watching this on the couch, like this wouldn't be the same thing. Like I feel like most people, like it's the normal experience to not find all this as predictable as you. I feel like it's unfair to hold the show to your standards. Sorry, I cut you off though.
I don't mean it's like super predictable. I mean like because there's like so many of like classic like tropes happening, but also like it's like choosing which ones to flip around and go against.
Yes.
So like some things are predictable because it like, you know, it's set up and that's the way it is, but then there's just as many things that are
like
the opposite.
Daida refusing the potion.
Yeah, refusing the potion, like Bebin going out of his way to make Kage go along. Like, you know, there's like the, you know, the super evil guy is actually not evil, and then like the righteous guy is like to a fault loyal, but still feels really guilty, and then he cuts off his own hand because he also feels like he needs punishment for what he's done.
Like, spoilers for Game of Thrones, I already kind of said Jaime Lannister, but more spoilers than that, I guess. With Jaime, it was like he pushed Bran out of the tower, sure, but what he felt really guilty about, or what he felt very conflicted about, was being the Kingslayer, right? Mm-hmm. He literally just pushed it, like he thinks he just killed the king or killed the prince. I don't know. So there's another, like, I guess maybe inspiration. It seems like there's a lot. Like I keep calling out like Game of Thrones-y things and parallels. Like, but it's not because it's the only fantasy thing I know. It's just because there are weirdly little things like that, and there may be an inspiration, maybe not. But I like what you said though about like choosing which ones to keep and which ones to flip. You know,
it's good because then when it does flip, like, you know, not taking the potion that, because he has this dream, and then you're like, oh my god, classic. He has a dream warning him not to do the thing, but then misinterprets it and like tries to overcompensate and accidentally does the thing that he was trying to avoid happening.
Prophecy.
So, but then the fact that he doesn't do it, and then he's skilled enough to seemingly get away from those guys, but the only thing is that other guy with the spear is coming down, and how is that going to play into it? Is he going to run into him on the way out, and it turns out that guy actually is loyal to the mirror or to that lady because she helped him to ascend into the king's good graces.
Yeah, because he was getting like beat in front of the king and everything. Maybe he accepted a similar kind of power.
Yeah, and then he went down and he fought one of those things and then brought it and then was like, look.
Maybe the king, seeing his determination, shared like the secret of this place. And that's why he's coming back down now, because he knows maybe a little bit of what's going on, or that it was open to something.
And I'm interested, and
that's how he got that power, because maybe the king saw, you're really loyal, I could see you're trying really hard. If you were just a little bit stronger, here's a way to get a little bit stronger. Yeah. Some creepy magic shit with this lady or this
One thing
mirror,
that's absolutely crazy to me is like, why the fuck do they have this entire setup when he's the first king? It's not like this has been it's not like it's not like in a different thing where it's like this is our place where this is like how the next person ascends to their power in this like hall that we have that is like has all this equipment specially for that. This is just like he was like the first dude, then for some reason under this castle, like his like garburator, like meat grinding setup.
I think it's because it all has to do with the pact that the king might have made to get his power to begin with. And maybe the woman is maybe it's like his sister or something, and she's
like a I wonder if she had at one point been like an advisor sort of thing, and then was thrown into ice because it was found out that she was treacherous and
Or
trying
maybe
to,
not even from this place. Maybe from a previous kingdom. Like, or by him maybe. Yeah, maybe in an attempt to cleanse himself once he achieved the throne. Maybe then he's like, I can't get rid of the curse on me or the power or the curse on my son. But I can't, and maybe that's actually part of it. Maybe he also cursed his son to get the power, and that's why he was so afraid of his kingdom, and why he felt guilty, and why he wanted his son to succeed, and why he told him to keep training, because he knows that maybe with the pact that he made to get the power to create the kingdom and get the status, he also cursed his firstborn son. Maybe that has something to do with it. Anyway, I forget what I was even saying.
Sorry.
But,
yeah,
no, it's okay.
I'm really interested to see like how this curse plays into it, what the king did to get his power, what that like mysterious lady has to do with it, if she, and like why she's in the ice now, and is that what's in the mirror.
So to complete that. He possibly, the pact that wasn't just on him said he would die young, it was also that his firstborn son would have all these problems and have that curse. So we just found out about that curse this time. And then to try and fix it, he did all this shit and tried to like sacrifice other giant creatures that he killed and captured and stuff, and tried to like do all this magic stuff and managed to seal her so that she couldn't curse future generations. Maybe his son would be fucked up, but he wouldn't have to endure the same shit. And as long as his son was good and was strong enough, he could keep things going for like one more generation. Maybe that's it. Sorry, I just want to complete that thought.
If maybe maybe he knew that his son was cursed, and she came in all like, oh, I know about this curse and I can help you to reverse this. And she like builds all this elaborate stuff, does all these things. Somewhere along the line, he realizes that she actually has her own intentions that are not to reverse the curse on her son. It's for herself to gain more power. He is powerful enough to take her down, but like not
kill
fully.
her.
Yeah.
Voldemort.
Very interesting. I really, once again, the show is just like so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
And yeah, for like you said, like I love, like, here's the thing. I like a good mind-bending thrill ride that's like super subversive and different and doesn't work off existing tropes and tries as much as possible to distance itself from convention so that it feels a little bit more original. But what I also love is things that rely on the convention and use them to their advantage, rather than using them rather than having them as a prison or as a shorthand to gain notoriety, because you're working off of assumptions that a lot of people make about a certain medium or genre. You use like the tropes of that space in order to propel yourself forward, to get your foot in the door and kind of like then introduce the shit about your stuff that's weird and different. But I also like that's one path, but then it's also like just using them just to your advantage, not as like a not taking it for granted, not using it as something that's like presupposed about what you're creating, but as, you know, inspiration or as an opportunity to create something on your own. So you kind of unite both of those things is really special, and that's what I feel like the show's doing. It's great.
And what I also really like about it is I feel like once again, to like the like adult who is this meant for, is I feel like this show is really great because I feel like it's kind of meant for everyone, at least thus far. Like there's like some dark moments and like, but it's not too far that like it couldn't be for children, but it's not too childish that it couldn't be for adults as well. It's like a children's story told well enough that it's very engaging for adults who can look and find the deeper meaning within these relationships and different things that are going on and how it's different from previous things. But it would be entertaining to children because the story is very easy to follow and simple in that way.
Yeah, this show is great. Hope you guys think it's great too. Hope you guys are liking our reactions. Hopefully we're giving some kind of insight, or that we're maybe a little bit onto something, because that makes things kind of interesting. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to get ahead on this show and many others. Get uncut reactions for the show. And hope you enjoyed. Most of all, I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And we'll see you next one. Bye-bye.